Explain the process.
So first, we have a post that was setting down full of goats and cats that we have in right here. Our daughter has wool.
Our daughter.
Right here, our sister has a hole, and we're setting it up for the goats and horse. And the way we set this in, you dig a hole and then put the goat back in it, put bricks on it, then tie stuff around it with a nail like that.
The string?
Yeah.
Nice. Anything else?
No.
Okay, say bye.
Bye. I'm not saying it anymore.
Wish we had an auger right now. That would make this process a lot easier, but we're doing it by hand, shovel, digging bar, and earning our muscles today. Anybody who's had to do a fence this way understands that this is hard work right here. This is why farmers get muscles, having to do stuff like this. So though, a lot of them probably have a tractor with an auger that they get to use to do this kind of work, but we're only putting in 8 of these posts right now with fencing. That looks good. If you want to just hold it right here. We're just doing 8 of these right now. We're doing them right because the fence wasn't right before. It was leaning, it was in bad shape, the goats were getting through. We're making a fence where the goats cannot get through, where the horse is safe in here. So yeah, with it.
Watch out,
It takes
Liam.
work, and we're trying to get it all done before. Hold on. I need to tamp it down. But we're doing all this before the ground freezes. Up north in Boston, they've already gotten snow, and their ground is frozen, so they won't be able to do a project like this. But where we're at in Virginia, we haven't even gotten snow here yet. We've had frost and all that kind of fun already, but nothing too major. What I've noticed with these is I ran this string line down from one end of the fence to the other part of the fence that we wanted to go to, and we're just, as you can see here, if you look along the string line, all of the posts, well, except my daughter is just on the string line. If you look at the string line, going all the way down, the posts are pretty much level right with them. They're level left and right, and they're level up and down. Level all the way around. It's going to make a big difference when we're putting our actual fence posts on here. It's actually going to look decent too, which is what we want. So we honestly, we do care how things look. I know the animals aren't going to care, but I have to say we do care how things look, just because we live here, and this is the part of our property where people will notice, you know, and we're able to afford to do things right the way we want to do them right now. If money was more of an issue, I think we would probably not do it as well, but want to do it right. Want this to be the only time we have to do this. We want it to last for years. Be able to withstand the many kids who will be jumping over these fences to get to the animals and so on and so forth. And this is a field that we want to be able to use because it's a lot of pasture, and it's, you know, as much pasture as we can. As much pasture as we can have our animals on right now and not have to use hay, the better it will be. And honestly, right now where we're at, there's plenty of grass still that our animals can eat. There's plenty of nutrition that they still have access to. We have a huge field in the back where our goats are right now. There's all kinds of vines and wild blackberry bushes, still have leaves on them. They have access to a lot right now. So we're gonna just keep running them back there for a while. And while we're doing this, and then once this is done, hopefully we'll be able to run them in here maybe when that field back there is.
There's a big difference there.
those are all going to be thrown away because they're no good. We see why a string line is important. So we look, everything is level. Can you get off the string real fast, Leah? Everything's level off this string line, and you can see here we got a good 8-10 inches, almost a foot, that we're off right here, which makes a huge difference with, you know, how the fence is going to hold up, how it's going to look. Alright, so this is what we decided to go with, cattle panels, and they're 16 feet long, 50 inches high, plenty high enough to fit whatever we need to fit inside the fields without them getting out. So stay tuned as we put them on. Alright, I wanted to show you all something. I think my main mistake here was that I went off other people's measurements before, assuming that everything was, you know, was it 8 feet apart per post? A little bit less than that. Anyways, here's a result of what happens. You can see here, I had a part of the cattle panel that didn't line up with the post, so I had to improvise. Everything else looked good until, again, down here it again is short. So I'm gonna run some pressure treated 2x. I'm gonna run a pressure treated 2x4 right here, and that'll fix the problem. But again, my main mistake was going off other people's measurements. But overall, it's a tremendous improvement over what we had before. We're going to cut the tops off all these posts to make them all match. And we are also going to put in a nice gate right here so that we're not having to use this cattle panel to close it. It'll be a lot easier to get in and out of. So yeah.